Hi everyone, Jumping Bean here. Today I am helping Shannon from Rootbound Homestead. And I'm working in the kitchen today with her.
You gotta know what the name of the homestead is.
Isn't it Rootbound?
Yes, but why are you looking at it like, is that it?
Okay, cancel. Ready?
Take two.
Hi everyone.
Now she looks like an idiot. She's gotta do it again.
Take three. Hi everyone. Stop laughing. Okay. Take four. Quiet. Hi everyone, it's Jumping Bean. Today I am helping out in the kitchen with Shannon from Rootbound Homestead, and we are going to make a new type of spaghetti sauce from roasted tomatoes in the oven. Just watch and see. Watch and learn. You can cut that last part out. You can fix that a little bit. Okay.
All right, so
turn the thing.
Here. What we do is we're going to start out with about 25 to 30 tomatoes. Paste tomatoes work best for a spaghetti sauce because they have a low moisture content. However, we have lots of different tomatoes on our homestead, as you can see. We're going to use a variety of them. We're just going to strain out some of those seeds to make it a little bit easier. So what we're going to first do is take the tomatoes, we're going to cut them up, de-seed them, and then we're going to squeeze the seeds into some cheesecloth in a strainer and save all that good juice. And you'll see what we're going to do with that in just a moment.
You want it in half or quarters?
Quarters.
Quarters, okay.
Did you wash these?
I thought they were always washed when they were brought into the house.
Well,
we dumped them on the therry. They didn't get washed before they got put into the fixing bowls.
Listen.
No.
Shell picked yesterday, and I picked
then we know they're...
probably didn't get washed. So let's just do a quick rinsey because of the slug situation.
Yeah, don't say that.
We'll be back. Okay, everybody. Everybody.
Yeah.
Elmer Fuddy. Okay, everybody. We have one pan done with the tomatoes. I just want to let you know. No, that's stupid. We don't want to let you know. Okay, guys. We have one pan done. I just want to show you the different types of tomatoes. The majority of the tomatoes that we're using are plum tomatoes. But we have a ton of different tomatoes in our garden. So we are using the Brad's Atomic Grape, which are absolutely stunning tomatoes. Pink Boar, which is a favorite of ours. And we have, of course, our regular plums that we're using. These are really easy to de-seed and cut up. And then we have, which is an absolute favorite of mine, this is a cat-faced tomato. But we're just going to cut around it because it's going to be perfect for putting in the sauce. This is a Cherokee Purple, and they are amazing tomatoes. They are so good. They're so good. These are our favorites so far. As far as our grape tomatoes, we have Rosellas, and these are also amazing. These are our daughter's favorite tomato. And then we have, last but not least, Jenny's favorite, which is the black strawberry. So you can see we have the Brad's Atomic, we have black strawberry, we have the pink boar, we have, of course, our paste. We've taken out all of our seeds. Yep, the black strawberry, once again. Taking out our seeds. Seeds are here. Okay, we're going to do one pan, and now we're going to do one more pan because we have a lot of tomatoes. This is how it's de-seeded. This is how we do it. Use your fingers. Here's another one. Finger through, seed's gone. Fingers through, seed's gone. And then for the little ones, like Jennifer's doing, she's just squeezing them like a lime. There you go.
I still have to do a little scrape.
And she has to do a little scrape.
This is how I make the seeds disappear.
Once you have all of your tomatoes cut up, what you're going to want to do is drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil over the top and add one large onion. The onion that we had was jumbo, so we are actually only using a half of an onion, but it was huge. But usually about 1 medium-sized onion, 1 medium to large size for each pan. And then 10 to 12 or 10 to 15 pieces of garlic. You can use as much garlic as you want. We like garlic in this family, so we have a bunch. And then you're going to add some spices. We're going to use oregano, basil, some crushed red pepper, and a hefty dose, not hefty, but a generous dose of salt and pepper. We're also going to add some fresh parsley because we have some from the garden that we're going to put in there. You absolutely can use fresh herbs too. We are using herbs that we've already dried from the garden. All right, so there is no actual measuring. You're just going to want to use your best judgment. So we're going to drizzle extra virgin olive oil. All right. And then we're going to add our onion. I just cut this up into chunks. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's all going to cook down into this amazing sauce. Pieces everywhere. Kind of push it throughout.
You're a little light on this
with my ring. Okay, so we're going to finish up with the onion. All right. Again, big chunks are fine. Garlic. We have 12 to 13 cloves of garlic. It's going to all cook down and be meld together while it's in the oven. It's going to go in an oven of 425. However, ours is at 400 because my oven runs hot. So around 400, and it's going to cook for a good 40 minutes. All right, now for the spices. We're picking back up where we left off, Rochelle. Okay, now for our spices. We are going to use if you have freshly ground pepper, absolutely use it. If you have pepper like we do that's freshly ground, but not in a, well, okay, disregard that part. Just take that part out. Freshly ground pepper. We're using fresh herbs from our garden that we've dried. So this is oregano. And then we have basil from our garden that we dried. So crispy leaves. Actually, we love basil in this house. We're going to add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. One of our favorite herbs, right? Right, Jenny?
Yep.
And then we're going to use some crushed red pepper. Not too much because Jenny doesn't like things hot. Just a little. And a generous helping of salt. Probably one more. We use Redmond's salt. It's excellent salt. It's full of minerals. It's all we cook with. Either that or pink Himalayan. And then the last thing we're going to do is add some fresh parsley from the garden. Huh?
I was going to say the other one has less. If you want to use it up, yeah.
I've got the boss over here telling me what to do. All right, so this is what your end result is going to look like.
Yum.
Next thing you're going to want to do is earlier when we strained out those seeds from the tomatoes, that juice that we kept, I strained out the cheesecloth from the seeds, and this is the juice. So we're going to put this, and we're going to pour this over the top, and this will help to keep the tomatoes from scorching on the bottom. So I'll just ladle it. Not a ton of juice. Okay, that's going to go in the other pan. And then the last thing we do is we stir it all up. And that's just to get everything mixed in. All your olive oil covering your spices, your salt, your parsley, your oregano, your basil. Everything covered. You can see that we have a really, all that juice that's in there. And then it goes in the oven for 40 minutes at 425 degrees. So 425, around 40 minutes to cook this beautiful thing down. And then after that, we'll pull it out and show you what you do next. Making dinner and Jennifer's snacking. Jeepers creepers. You're like a toddler. A little toddler. Get over here. Let's see, she's snacking. Look at what's in her hand. Cookies. All right, guys, so we're back. We have taken our tomatoes out of the oven. We let them cool down for about 10-15. Actually, I just turned off the oven and let them cool in the oven. So about 10-15 minutes. Next part, so let them cool for about 10-15 minutes. Next, you're going to take a spoon, slotted spoon, and then you're going to take it and put it in the food processor. You kind of want to get some of those juices out of there so you don't have a real runny sauce. Smells good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Smells wonderful.
Jesus! Get back over there.
Well, now I can smell it.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Smells delicious. Should save all that tomato juice too for something for soup.
I know.
We'll bag it and freeze it. Save it for soup.
Soup or chili.
Mm-hmm. Well, more soup. It's quite a lot for chili.
Well, we have a lot of dried beans. I could cook dried beans in it.
That's true.
Look at that.
That looks good. Nice consistency.
We can get taken off. We don't need to have all this shenanigans going on.
Right. Shall take out all this shenanigans right now.
Take off the shanties. All right, so when you get your salsa, it's not salsa, Jennifer. Jesus, come on, get together. Get it together. So when you get your sauce processed in your food processor, you just want to pulse it a few times, break up all those big chunks. Then I use the, what's this thing called? Stick wand?
Yeah.
You use the stick wand thing. No one can hear you got food in your mouth. She'll take that out. She's got a great eye. Oh, when you're done, when you're done with the food processor and you pour it into here, you want to use the immersion blender and really get it fine. No. We have an emergency. I splattered Jennifer with the immersion. She got me with the immersion blender. Are you okay? I didn't mean to get you. Is it real hot?
Sure. No, it's not bad. Is it on my face?
No.
Okay. You gotta add.
Shush.
Okay. That is good. Got a fresh tomato taste.
Real good.
Okay.
So let me take another scoop and have Rochelle try it. She's starving and wasting away in her office working. So I'm gonna get busy making dinner, but I hope you guys try this recipe. It's probably one of the easiest recipes for spaghetti sauce that I've ever made, and it comes out really, really well. It's really fresh. It's got a great flavor. You can manipulate the spices. There's no specific amount of garlic or basil. If you don't like basil, don't put it in. Oregano, you name it. You can customize it to the way you like it and to the way your family likes it, most importantly. All right, if you guys have any questions about the sauce, leave them below. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time on the Homestead.